We saw James in the air cast. Any update there? Or do we know anything more now?
No, there's no more to know, just severe sprain, and there's no structural damage or anything like that. So however long it takes for him to get a bad ankle back to normal is great. And, James is a tough kid, so but again, it's on him as far as when he can get back and the medical staff to make sure when he can come back.
The Grizzlies' identity is almost kind of wrapped up in the fact that they can shut down opponents. How do you combat that against them tomorrow?
Well, we got to play physical offense, and I thought we did that for 3 quarters against Chicago. Similar type situation, similar type of defense, grab, hold. All the physical things that you fight going to the offensive end, they do it. So we've got to make sure we screen better when they turn up the pressure. We got to make sure we back cut, pass fake, ball fake, run the floor. We got to do all those physical things that are hard to do on the offensive end because they make you work on the offensive end, as did Chicago. So, and I thought we did a good job except for 8-minute period in the Chicago game, and that was the difference in the game. So the mark of a winning team is to be able to execute and do those things under pressure, under physicality, grabbing and holding, and still do your job offensively.
What kind of a litmus test is this 10 games?
It's a similar thing. It doesn't make or break a season. We win, it doesn't make our season. If we lose, it doesn't make our season. It just tells us how much more we have to work on, like the Chicago game did, to work against physicality, playoff-style basketball if we're serious about that. And that's what this is. It doesn't make or break your season. I'm not gonna go jump off the building if something happens, and I'm not going to jump up and down and do snow what do you call it, angels if we win. So it goes both ways. Since we're here in Toronto, we have to do snow angels.
I know it's early in the season, but Kyle and DeMar's minutes have both dropped a little bit. How much of a priority is that for you?
The drop means that that Gravis and Lou are doing a good job. James have been doing a good job for us. Now someone else has to step up and step into that role, and it helps because in the big picture, it's really going to help and won't be worn down at the end of the year and as the season goes on. So it's a good thing for our team because last year it was, I saw those minutes creep up, especially for DeMar, those 38, Kyle. 38, 40-minute games, night in, night out. That takes a mental and physical toll on them.
Do you think that, do they come to you saying that they feel it, or is it more something?
No, it's something that we see. You have to, protect them from themselves, and I know they hate it, but it's for their own good. I remember guys like Gary Payton, Kevin Garnett logging big minutes. Beginning of the year, oh yeah, coach, I'm gonna let you, prolong my career. No. When the heat of battle, they don't think about 3 years from now, 4 years from now. They're thinking about tonight, which most Warriors do.
But you'd rather them be fresher in April.
Yeah, we want them April, let's say February. So, that's the main thing. So that's the the thing they have to get used to is less. You're only talking about 2 less minutes, 3 less minutes. So it's in the big picture, it's not a lot of time.
Struggles against Tony Allen. Just what everyone struggles against. But he's particularly had trouble, and try to free him up against him or against the Grizzlies in general.
It's too, to put in a new offense is too early and too late to put in a new offense right now. We're going to have to do what we do now better. We have to be physical with our screens. We got to be physical with our cuts. Run the floor hard, play early. That's what we're going to emphasize more than anything else is execute what we have. Again, when we executed against a physical team like Chicago, we got shots. DeMar got shots. Now, we got to do that for longer minutes, Ryan, but, you can't come up with all at once a new offense. Now, you'll do a couple of wrinkles, but nothing major in what we're doing.
Is there more of an emphasis on him being maybe a facilitator more when he has like a Jimmy Butler or a Tony?
No, DeMar is a scorer. He's a born scorer, so he's got to find ways to, within what we do, and to get his shots, and we got to do a better job as a team of physically screening his man. And I thought we did a better job in the Utah game of that. And we made we make emphasis every night, but even after the Chicago game, we made even more of an emphasis of screening, waiting for screens, using screens, because it's a physical game when you play playoff-style basketball. Conley, yes, he is. He's a heady guard. He's playing it very well right now. He, Gasol, and Randolph are the three keys for those teams. And right now, Courtney Lee is shooting, 60% from the three. And they're playing very, very well right now offensively. And they play that grab, hold, and hit style of defense that wins in the playoffs. And so they're one of the top teams in the league right now, the way they're playing.
We'd love to get your take on what Tyler's been able to do in the sample size that you've gotten. We talk about him adding the three-point and helping you guys stretch the floor. What have you seen from him that's helped the group?
Well, Tyler's energy and physicality. And one thing's Tyler doing now, he's helping his teammates. Whereas last year I thought he got caught up in wanting to score so much, but now he's screening and scoring off of other people. He's spacing better. He's making sure he gets in the area where the ball can see him, not where he clogs it up. He's doing a great job of that. The number one thing, though, he's doing a better job of is screening. He sets physical screens now. We need better rebounding, not only from him, but from all our bigs. That's an area where we need more so from everybody, and especially him when he's in there with that second unit.